I wonder if I can do this on my phone. I wonder. I wonder. Literally talking to myself. Let's see. Can I go live on my phone? Ah! I can go live on my phone. I didn't know that. Hey. Hey. Is there any way I can just like, how you doing? I'm trying to, oh God, my forehead is big as hell. I'm trying to see if I can, this is weird. Whatever, forget it. How y'all doing? Um, Hey Stephanie, thank you for talking to me. I feel like I'm talking to myself sometimes when I start these things, so it's good for somebody to say hi. I greatly appreciate that. I am watching Teen Mom, but I'm gonna pause it. Hey Tashara. Oh, you know what? I saw a notification from you, so I'll have to check that. I think you messaged me if I'm not mistaken. So I'll have to check my messages for sure. But I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys because I know I've been, hey friend, hey bestie boo. My very best friend is on here. I'm just happy that she's here. And okay, Tashar. Okay, so I'm not tripping. Hey Tisha. I hope I said that right. Tisha Blanks. I just wanted to get on here and talk about notary niches because I feel like so many people that reach out to me through the Houston Notary Academy, they don't realize that you can make very good money as a notary. You don't have to do the loan signing stuff to feel like you need to make $100 or more doing your work. You can make that much money simply doing general notary work. It's just it has to do with marketing, knowledge, education, just being professional, and just knowing the niches and how to tap in and get work. So with that being said, hey Sabrina, oh I love you more, friend. I gotta do your little flyer. I'm gonna find some time. It's probably gonna be late tonight when I do it, like early in the morning. But I have to get some stuff on your Google My Business for you because I'm gonna create a couple more of those call to actions like I did, so that it gets your Google My Business going and it'll bring traction to your page. People will be likely to see your page pop up more when they Google your services that you offer. What's up, Gina? But yeah, I'm on here just to simply talk about notary niches. There are so many things we can do as notaries to make money that does not require the nervous loan signing that some people are scared to do. I know Dominique and I run into so many people that are like, I'm a notary, I haven't started. I'm a notary, I'm nervous. Or I'm a loan signing agent, I haven't started. Or I'm not hearing anything from anybody. Or I'm nervous to do loan signing. I don't know what to do. I'm going to walk in somebody's house. I'm scared. And it's like, there are a lot of things that could be going against you in that business. And I get it because I find myself still getting nervous when I do loan signings. I'm just being extremely transparent. But I don't know if that's just me or what. But as soon as I get started, I'm good to go. I'm good. Hey, Amber. How you doing, girl? You've been killing it too. But I get to be loud because nobody's here to tell me I'm too loud. So I'm talking loud, my bad. But there are so many ways to do well monetarily, financially as a notary without the loan signing behind it. I don't know if you guys have been watching my latest videos, but I posted a video and I think it's like my number one video still right now as far as compared to my other videos. And sorry y'all, I'm moving around here. And so what I'm trying to say is I posted a video about what would I post about? Notary exam proctoring. I keep adding the notary to it because notaries can do it and they recommend notaries to do it. But exam proctoring is something that I've always been familiar with, but I was not really sure like how to get into it. And it just kind of fell into my lap. You know, I network a lot with people. I stay connected with a lot of people. And you know, you never know where a conversation with somebody can take you, because it can take you pretty damn far. But I've been doing some proctoring lately. And so that's been super easy. I mean, making 30 bucks an hour sitting there watching somebody take a test, and all you have to do is like verify their identity. Come on now, that's such good money to make. And as far as marketing in that space, I would say, because I'm giving some gems to y'all, I would say to call testing centers. I'm sure every town or city at least has a CC in it, a community college. So look into those community colleges. I would say show up versus calling. And if you want to call, that's fine, but call to find out the hours, call to find out when they're open, call, let me go get my cell phone. Call just to get more general information about staffing or what have you. But I really wouldn't do the staffing question, because they can easily just be like, no, we good. We ain't got, we full over here. So I wouldn't really go into that side of it unless you just really want to know when you're not going to show up. But it's really good to find out the hours of these places, how they run their testing, who it is that's able to test, and show up with your flyer and let them know, like, I'm available, I'm local, I'm nearby, I have reasonable pricing, I can be here in 10, 20, 30 minutes, whatever it takes for you to get to that place. So that's a good way to market. That's what I did. I'm only telling you what I did. I'm not perfect. I just do what makes sense. So I highly suggest that. um I was actually at first calling H&R Block places, because I used to, when I was in respiratory school, we had to take our exit test. And when we took it, and when we took it, I had to find an H&R Block to test at. I didn't have, and I didn't know this until it was time for us to take our test and be done. But we had to go find an H&R Block to take our test, and they were the people who we had to go through. And they actually had testing centers. Oh God, I hate this camera on my laptop. It sucks. Um, I called those places now, and they don't offer that anymore. Apparently, they have these storefronts with testing rooms and centers in them that are not being utilized. I don't know. Maybe they're multi-purposing it for something else. But I called them, and I found out from 3 or 4 different locations that they don't do testing there. So find places like that. And like I said, your community colleges. Houston has TSU, PV, Houston Community College, Rice University. Like, it's so many places here, and they all got testing centers, because in school you have to take a test at some point in time. A lot of teachers and principals have actually been commenting on my video saying, I'm retired now, I would love to do that. And I'm like, you are the plug. You already have the connections. You know people who can get you in the door of a freaking testing center. So that is something really good. Super easy, calm job. I literally brought my laptop and was doing content, checking emails, and I just sat there and made 30 bucks an hour, and of course she tipped me as well. But the biggest part of me doing the exam proctoring was that I was able to add that to a niche that I do on my Google My Business page. And what else? I got an amazing review from her. As a matter of fact, when I proctored for her yesterday, I was like, look, the payment is the Google review. Give me a review. I'm happy with that. That is what I'll take. I'm happy with that. And so, with that being said, she left an amazing review, and I'm through the roof with that one. I'm happy about that. That to me is like a payment. And that's what I love about being a notary, is you can set your own prices. Of course, every state has their own laws about what you charge as a notary, gas stipulations, expertise, all that stuff. But here in Texas is a lot more lenient, I will say, as far as pricing goes. And we can, charge what we want essentially for our time, our printing, the gas, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that is something that's really good about. That's what I say. I just give me a Google review. Yeah, I'm like, just leave me a review, especially if it's something that takes me. Y'all, it's hot in here. Let me go turn the ceiling fan on. Woo! I thought I turned the air on, but apparently. All right, sorry, y'all. I'm in my pajama pants. But I love that about being a notary. I can name my own price. So it's really kind of like you're valuing yourself. And to me, as a business owner, entrepreneur, the value is in the reviews. The reviews are what get people to call you. The reviews are what's going to get people to say, you know what, let me go ahead and reach out to this person. Because think about it. When you go to restaurants and you don't know what the food look like, if you're like me, you look, oh, really, mom? Sorry. If you're like me, you go look up the picture of the what the food gonna look like, or you look up what the food is, or if you want to go somewhere and you've never been, you're going to the review. So it's super important to make sure that you establish and make it a high priority to get reviews from people as you do your notary jobs. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge deal. And as a matter of fact, the only reason I was able to even proctor for her yesterday was because I proctored for her on Saturday, I believe. Saturday morning, we met at a coffee spot and I proctored there. But you guys, I asked her for a review then. Okay. She's busy. She has a life. I get it. No pressure. So yesterday I texted her and I was like, hey, just checking in. I'm going to send you my digital business card. I'm going to send you my QR code. Make sure to leave a review. And I told her it's the link at the very bottom. I would greatly appreciate it when you get time. She was like, I will do it right now and I need you. Can you do another proctor? Can you proctor another exam? So those reaching out and connections like that, you know what I'm saying, can get you more business and more work. And for my gift back to her, I'm like, girl, you ain't even got to charge me. I'm not going to charge you this time. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to leave a review and that's what I want more than anything. And the test was less than an hour. She took the test at my house. She came, I cleared off my dining room table. She took her test, gave her some water. You know, Housewives was playing in the background. I had the air going. It was good. It was good. You know what I'm saying? So, and she was literally around the corner for me. So it was just super convenient for the both of us. And I'm just always happy to help people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to do more than anything in life is just help somebody else because people help me too. Charlotte, what did you miss? I hope I'm not okay. Is it Charlotte or Charlotte? Like Charlotte's Web, or is it Charlotte? Like, do you have to break that down? Let me know how to say that name because I don't want to say it wrong because I don't know. It kind of irks me when people say Cheryl or Cheryl. It's like because the end of my name is ELLE. So when you read Danielle, which is spelled DANIEL, do you say Danielle? No, you say Danielle. So I just feel like if you see Sherelle, it should be L and not LE. Anyways, I'm way off subject. So I'm just talking about niches for notaries. The only one I've talked about so far is exam proctoring, which I got an amazing experience from doing. And it's super easy. You just have to market and get yourself out there. One thing I also plan to do is just create a flyer specifically for exam proctoring. I think putting that out into the Google world, if people are looking for it, I'm more likely to pop up because I have a fresh new flyer that shows a call to action. It shows what I can do, my availabilities, all of that good stuff. Another space to get into is field inspecting. I have not done field inspecting before, but it's so inspirational because I see Charlotte. Okay. Girl, Black people be trying to be creative. Okay. Hey, Virginia Beach. I want to go there and like take the kids to the beach one day, like the real beach, Virginia Beach, I guess, right? It's a beach there. Okay. Sorry, I'm being silly. But another niche to tap into is going to be field inspections. I've never done it before, but I need to look into it only because like it's more to it than just like going out and snapping a picture and submitting it to whomever needs to have it. It's a lot more than that. So I'm interested in that for sure, but I've not done it. But look into it if that's something you want to do. There are apps you can download on your phone to do field inspecting. I may have a video about that. So if you look on my catalog of videos, I may have one, or it may be a video about different jobs you can do as a notary, I believe. Another niche to tap into is wedding officiating. I have not done a wedding yet. I got stood up, y'all. I got stood up, and I'm not the one getting married. I'm marrying somebody else. So with me networking and working with Signed by Dominique, my business partner, she had a wedding to do. And we met up so that we could get some content, right? And she was like, all right, let's meet up at the, because it was at the water wall. If you ever been to Houston, go to the water wall. It's just like one of those things you do when you go to Houston. But it's just a wall with some water, and it ain't that amazing. But it's a beautiful place, depending on why you're going, I guess. Maybe a first date, or will you marry me? Or, you know, if you want to take some bomb pictures, you can use the water wall. But she was like, look, since we have a wedding efficient course and I have a couple meeting me at this spot, she's gonna have herself dressed up in her robe and her little sash thingy. I was there dressed decently. I had like a solid black dress on, kept it very, you know, and they didn't show up, y'all. I was so excited to do my first wedding and they stood us up. You know what I'm saying? So it was still a good experience, because the only thing that Dominique regretted, and you know, she's always on top of her stuff, don't get me wrong, and I didn't even think about it until she said it. She didn't get a deposit from them, so at least she would have been paid for the time that was wasted, right? So if you are looking into that, that's just a small little gem that you want to take with you when you start this business. Is if somebody's reaching out to you and they want you to provide a service, especially something like wedding officiating, where you are taking away time from home, from your other work, from whatever else you were designated to do in your life, like make people pay you for your time. And then maybe they'll realize, okay, well, maybe I'm not ready if I can't pay the deposit. You know what I'm saying? It makes them take you more seriously and take themselves more seriously as well, because now money got to come out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So when that money come out, you think a little different. Your brain start to work. Yes, safety deposit box witnessing. I worked with an old mentor that I used to have, and she did it. And I'm like, where are you doing it at? And she was like, she does it at Bank of America. And I'm like, so it's like any regular bank? And she was like, yeah, she was just afforded the opportunity. I think she had worked with them previously just as a notary, doing any other documents that they are not allowed to do, because, you know, the banks have their notary already hired in house. But she was the one that they would call if their clients needed something more than what their notaries in-house could provide. And so she was offered that opportunity. But locksmith places are good places to market for that, for sure. I actually have a video about that. I did it so long ago, y'all, man. I have so many videos. I was looking at one of my playlists and it's like 100 videos. And I'm like, have I really done over 100 videos? Like in one playlist alone. I was like, what? But I mean, I guess so. I'm in this thing. I'm committed. What is another niche you can tap into as a notary? I'm trying to think. Oh, you don't even need your stamp for this, y'all. So the same lady who I've been helping with doing her exam proctoring, she had a job offer. Congratulations to her. She had a job offer for a college online. And so with it being an online job, everything's done online, right? So they sent her I-9 form. They were like, get this notarized. And because she remembered that I'm a notary, hello, she came to me and was like, hey, I need you to do this for me. And I was like, sure. And I did it. And it, you know, I charged her, and it was super easy job. You don't need a stamp to do it. If you know how to read, you can do an I-9 form, okay? Because everything that you need to know about that form is on there. It's literally 2 pages, super easy job to do. So I-9 is definitely, I got to go to the bus stop, but not right now. I have some time. But yeah, I-9 verifications are definitely another one to look into. Like I said, what are some places that I called before about doing those forms? Like your workforce. I don't know, like here in Texas, it's called like the Texas workforce. I don't know the rest of the name of it. I just call it Texas workforce. But I called one that was close by, and they said that they no longer have them at their facility and all there. So definitely check out places like that, hiring, staffing places, even places that offer jobs online, recruiters and stuff like that. Recruiters would be a good place to look into as well, like recruitment companies, I guess, that recruit for remote or virtual jobs. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, that would make sense. Yeah. So reach out to them too, to see about being their preferred notary, or if they have one, say, okay, well, I would love to be your second preferred notary. I would love to be somebody that can be on call for you if you have an issue with your preferred notary. Like, you got to talk around that no. And I'll be honest, it's not easy talking around a no, because you're already feeling like, well, fine, I don't want to work for you anyway. You know, you can get a little attitude, but in the beginning, I used to accept no's. Like I was like, okay, well, thank you. Here's my card anyway. And what are they going to do? Throw it away. But now I know, because of the confidence I've gained over time and just being tired of told no, I just walk all the way around that no. And for me, it was a life lesson because, in life, you're told no for many things. I was told no at America's Next Top Model, y'all. And I was a little bitty little, I was olive oil, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Tall, skinny, lanky, like super slim. I was young, fresh. You know what I'm saying? And they were just like, honey, you need to lose 10 more pounds. I'm like, I'm 140. Like, you want me to die out here? I'm 5'10", 140 pounds. You know what that looks like? Let me tell you. It didn't look like anything for them. So me hearing no so much in so many different situations in life, which we all do, I would always just accept the no. You know what I'm saying? But now I know I don't have to accept that. Or I can give them an option they don't know that they can make. You know what I'm saying? Like, show them who you really are, show them your drive, show them your commitment, and show them why they need you. Accepting no to me is just like not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just one of those different kind of no's. But yeah. Hey, Natanya. You're so welcome, Pamela. I'm trying to share what I can. Trying to think of another notary niche to do. There's another one that you don't need your stamp for, and it's really on the tip of my tongue. I cannot think of it. I'm going to think of it. Don't you worry. It's going to come to my brain. Let me see, because I wrote some stuff down in here, I thought, actually, didn't I? I know I did. I have a bunch of stuff in here noted for that. What is another one? Yeah, I said I-9. Another notary niche we can do. Legal. There's a lot of legal documents that you can notarize. I actually did one yesterday. It was a airship. It was an affidavit of airship. You do need a stamp for that. But I'm working with a company who has contracts in my city and state. He doesn't even live here. He's in a whole nother state. And he reached out to me. I'll tell this quick story. He literally reached out to me through my business line. And I thought he was just a regular client. So I'm like, lovely notary, what can I notarize for you today? And he's like, can you tell me where you're located? And I'm like, sure, I'm here, the city I'm in. And he was like, I think I need your help. And I'm like, so what do you need me to notarize? And he's like, no, I want you to be a preferred notary in your city, in your area, because I have new contracts that come through from time to time. And I would love to have a preferred notary to call on when those documents come through and need to be notarized. He said, a lot of times I'll try to give you 24-hour notice, but it may be same day. And I was like, sure, cool. I'm okay with that. I can do that. And he calls me, I would say once or twice a week. He pays me $60. I literally don't drive outside of my city limits unless I want to. And I get paid $60 to notarize documents anywhere from like 2 to 9 pages at a time. Like yesterday was 2 pages, $60. And she referred me, like she asked for me again. Actually, I had her once before and she was like, I want Cheryl to do it again. And she remembered my name because I left my card. I'm telling y'all, leave them cards. Digital business cards, I am 1,000% with, but a business card, because this lady was a little older. I gave her my card and I was like, call me anytime you ever need me again. Either whether it's for your family affairs or just something simple, hit me up. I'm available. I'm close by, blah, blah, blah. So it was really cool for her to actually request me. And this time around, she was like, my husband's coming back with Chick-fil-A. Do you want something? I'm like, no, I'm good. Thank you, girl. I love you. Thank you, girl. Y'all like my shirt? It's my Houston Notary Academy shirt. We have some good stuff coming up, y'all. Let me go to my Instagram. First of all, if y'all are not following me now, y'all trifling. Y'all better be subscribed to my channel. All 29 of y'all watching, y'all better be subscribed. But I do want to emphasize that I am a notary. I am an entrepreneur. I am getting into this content creating and influencing because I just love that aspect of things. And that's just another bag to secure. But let me tell you more about what the H&A got going on. Y'all missed all the sales. We had some really good sales in February. I won't even talk about it because it's over. So tomorrow we have our documentation prep class. I think some of you that are in here are in that class tomorrow. We did have early bird tickets, but you can still get a ticket. I'm not sure of how many we have left. Dominique is running that, but we may have less than 5 seats left, and we keep our courses small. We don't want 1,000 people on Zoom learning, because I feel like you'll feel more like a number and less of a person, and you'll feel less likely to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people shy out when they're in big crowds. You know what I'm saying? And you may have a good question. So some people kind of are avoiders, if you will, and we don't want that in our courses. We want you to feel 1,000% comfortable. We want you to ask questions at any time during the presentation. Stop us. Say, hey, girl, hold up. What you say now? Run that back. So that's what we like to do. This course is going to be the bomb, because for one, we have our presentation. We're going to give you all that good stuff. And then we're going to actually do real live document review. Like, let me just show you right here. I mean, I have all these documents here that we're going to be using, like real live documents, y'all. And the best part about this type of course is that you're going to fine tune your business, if you will. Like, I know some of you have done signings, or you have not done signings, or you feel like the signings you've done have not gone as efficient as you would like for them to go. And we can teach you a bunch of small, good tips, you guys, like easy, good tips that can help you have a much quicker signing. You will realize people really don't need to ask questions. There are ways to avoid and go around all of that when it comes to doing signings, because sitting at a table with somebody with 100 and some odd pages in front of you can feel a little intimidating, because for one, they're expecting, I'm sorry, I'm moving myself around here. I hate being in front of the light. And then it looks bad, man. Like, it doesn't show it that good. It's all fuzzy looking. Anyways, it can be intimidating to sit there, because the signer expects you to be the expert, right? And the more, of course, signings you do, the more comfortable you are. But for those who are not comfortable just yet and are new, maybe a year or two in, and you're still feeling like you kind of new, or you haven't had enough experience, like, this class is going to definitely prepare you to be the best loan signing agent you didn't know you could be, because there are shortcuts and things you can do to make your signings go by fast. Like Dominique was telling me yesterday, she literally clocks herself now. And I think she's like at 30 minutes, but she's not just rattling off pages and shoving them like this and saying, oh, okay, sign that. You know, it's not rushed. Dominique is very fluent with the mouth. Let me tell y'all, she's such a good businesswoman. It's not even funny. I still look up to her as just in her verbiage and the way she speaks and the way she lets it flow. And I know that just takes practice and time. So I know I am getting better, but let me get you that link. Hold up. Okay, hold on, Jennifer. I got you, girl. So let me put the link in here. I have it saved in my notepad. So yeah, I'm one of those people. I hope I put it in here. Did I put it in here? If you have any other questions while I'm rambling and looking for these links, then please feel free to ask. I am happy to answer. Any questions you may have. I'm just trying to find it right now, the link. Let's see. Nope. Did I not save it in a note? I always save my stuff in a note. Like, really? For real? Let's see. No, that ain't it either. Oh, all right. I'm going to have to literally go and copy and paste from my phone. So while y'all are talking to me, because y'all are going to be talking to me, it's 22 of y'all in here. Talk to me. If you have any questions, please ask. Oh, I know why I don't have the link directly like that, but I'm going to get it. If you follow me on Instagram, there's another way to sign up too. Follow me on Instagram at LoveLee Hustles. And the first thing you click on my link tree is the tickets for the doc prep. Like the very first thing you click on is going to be the tickets. It takes you right to it. It's going to be an amazing class. I am really, really excited about it. And I think y'all are going to be very pleased with this course. And then we have a notary trap house coming through. I've been encouraging this girl and saying, Dominique, you got to do this. We got to do a class on this trap house. Like, I think it's amazing. I think we need to do it. And she's kind of been pushing it off, but now it's going down like 4 flats on the Cadillac. We've been working on the course. We're just about done with it. And we've already had people signing up, y'all. So when we do finally, I think it's on her page, as a matter of fact, that link. I need to get that link on my page too. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Okay, so sorry. I'm very goofy. And I don't know why I have this burst of energy right now, but maybe it's because I'm on live. Okay, so that is the link for our course that we'll be hosting tomorrow. It is gonna be the bomb. It's gonna be the bomb, I'm telling y'all. But yeah, the Notary Trap House, if you're wondering what that is it's where we're gonna be teaching you basically how to estate planning. Oh, girl. Oh, we have one. We have an estate planning course. And use your no, we don't have an estate planning. You're right. All right, I'll make a note of that. I was gonna say use your discount code and all of that, but I will make a note of that right now, actually, because I'm gonna forget. That's gonna be a really good one. There's so much, and oh, that is a niche. Thank you, Natanya. I appreciate you, girl. Estate planning is another one, y'all. I did somebody's medical power of attorney. How long ago was this? I've done some since then, but this one is just one I remember specifically because of the situation, I guess. But I was doing one and I wasn't sure of how to price it. I had a price in my head, but I called Dominique. I'm like, what do you think? She gave me her price. And so I met in the middle. I made 175 in 10 minutes, y'all. And I would have made 200 because the person who I was talking to was like, I don't know if I should use your documents that you can provide or if I should use mine. And I was like, well, I have the documents printed out and ready. I can bring them with me. It'll be a $25 fee that I'll be charging to print those documents and provide them for you. So, hey, when I showed up, he was like, oh, I got my documents, girl. I got them. He didn't want to spend that 25, which is fine, but you need to get into the habit of talking like that. Business talk. You know what I'm saying? It's just very important. So estate planning is very easy. That's like your wills, like I said, your medical power of attorneys, all of that kind of stuff. We even have templates and flyers that you can use for your Google My Business page, for your website, for your social media pages. And you can use those templates and just put your colors in there, your branding, your logo, and all that good stuff on there and make it yours. We have the verbiage on there for you. You have no work to do but to decorate it. Okay. So make sure you check out our website, houstonnotaryacademy.com. And we have so many good templates, y'all. And the template's like $5. $5 to not think and to color and decorate. Hey, I think that's a good deal. I'm just saying. So I won't be on here much longer. Maybe another 10 minutes. I have to pick up my daughter from the bus stop. So yeah. Any more niches or anything else? What was I even going? I was going into something else actually. I posted something on TikTok today, and I want to be encouraging because I think so many people jump into this because of the hype. And I'm not coming from a negative place. I'm just speaking in general. Like there's a big hype. There's a lot of hype going on right now. Hell, I was in the hype. I fell into the hype myself about notary work because I was working in healthcare administration, corporate side, and it's a whole other side over there. But I was doing that side of it, and I just wasn't happy as I was when I was working in the hospital, in ICU, caring for patients. I was literally saving lives, y'all. There was one dude that coded, and I literally hopped onto the bed on top of him and started compressing because people were just standing around. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Because I love to help others. I really do have a passion for that. I really do care about people. So when I got to the corporate side, it just wasn't like that. Everybody was a number. And I mean, when I say a number, like a dollar sign number. And to me, it was like offensive. You know what I'm saying? So I finally got out of that and I was looking for another job. And I'm like, what can I do? Like, what else is something I can do? And I knew I wanted to start my own business. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't have any clue. So I literally had searched for a side hustle. It took me about, I would say, oh Lord, maybe more than 6 months to finally decide what I wanted to do, because I wanted to do candles. Hey, how you doing? Vive 25 VS V's. I don't know what it is, but I'm just saying hi. But it took me a while, y'all, to figure out what I wanted to do, because one thing you have to do when you're looking for a side hustle is you have to do research. If you are not researching that job, that space, the good and the bad, because every job has something you don't want to do, right? Every job got something that you don't want to do. So I looked into all of that and I was like, you know what, this notary thing, I can do something with this. I can work with this. I can figure this out. And so that was me researching on YouTube and on the World Wide Web. Once I got into the online social media stuff, it was like a notary party online all the time. People were partying, talking about notary stuff. Oh, you make 20,000 in a month. Oh, you can do this, you can do that. And it's good because I'm happy for those people who have reached those goals and are killing it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not raining on their parade and I'm not hating. But I think it's important to also talk about the non-successes of entrepreneurship, and specifically with being a notary. In this world in particular, as a notary, you are everything. Like, you are literally everything. If you are not marketing for your business and your phone's not ringing, you know why. You're not marketing, you're not putting yourself out there. So just make sure that you think about all of those type of things. If you're not somebody who's outgoing, if you're not somebody who is willing to step out of your box, if you're not somebody who's willing to just make a change. Is it getting dark? Or am I tripping? Like, maybe you should look into something else that suits you, suits what you like to do, what you want to do. Don't just jump into it because you see people posting videos and doing all of these fun things. Like, it takes a while to get there. Let me tell you, a $10,000 a month. I mean, I'm not saying nothing is impossible because God is everything, but I just want to say, like, you have to be beyond committed, like beyond that. That $10,000 a month probably ran them rapid. Like, they probably didn't get no sleep. They probably overbooked themselves. They probably were late to. Now it's getting light. See, I know I'm not tripping. It's the sun. They're probably running late to appointments. Like, there's so many factors into that type of work, and you have to be willing to put in the work too. You know what I'm saying? So marketing is just a really big part of notary entrepreneurship, because you have to make yourself be found. If you're not able to be found, then don't worry, don't wonder why nobody's calling you. If you're not marketing, if you're not putting stuff, if you don't even have a Google My Business, like, you might as well just get out of the game. Unless you just have this amazing clientele of people and you don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? But Google My Business, if you cannot be Googled, don't wonder. Don't wonder, because that's step one. That's something you definitely need to do. All right, Tisha, what's up, girl? I'm a new notary. New notary. I don't know if that was on purpose, but that's kind of cool. I haven't done my first one, but I want to become a loan signing agent. Am I getting ahead of myself? No, you're setting your standards for what you want. But I will say this. If you are a notary, which you said you are new, that's fine. You need to set up your Google My Business page and get started. And you don't have to have an LLC to do this. You do not have to have an LLC to become a notary or a notary signing agent. I think the LLC should come into place when you know that this is it. Like, if you're working a job and this is your side job, and your side job is picking up and you're starting to prioritize that side job a lot more than your regular job, that's a sign. So you have to have the right signs in order to make the next step to getting an LLC. I'm not going to tell you not to get one or discourage you, because I have one for my business, but this is my bread and this is my main, you know what I'm saying? So, get experience, get as much experience as you possibly can. Any little thing somebody asks you to notarize, just do it. And with Google My Business, the good thing is that they give you a business number and a free landing page. Okay. So with those two tools, along with Google, like, get yourself out there so people can find you. Get that phone number, save it in your phone as the name of your business, so that when they call that number and it calls your phone, you'll know it's a work call. You'll know it's a notary call versus just a call from a scammer or anonymous or somebody, whoever. I don't know. Anyways, what else was I going to say about that? And your landing page too. So you can use it is a website. I use mine as a landing page. I'm too lazy to run a website that way and do booking. I want you to call me. I want to talk to you. I'd rather book that way, but everybody's different. You can use something like Calendly to book with, and you can put that on your Google My Business page too. So I mean, you just got to get your feet wet. And if you have to do some free work or work that doesn't cost that much, don't take that for granted, because that is experience. That is you having eyes on documents now. Now you're familiar with certain things. And when people come to you and ask you certain questions, you remember because you've had that experience. Like, oh yeah, I have done that before. Oh, I've notarized an affidavit. Oh yeah, I've done a jurat. Oh yeah, I've done, whatever, an airship like I did yesterday. So it's just important to get experience in. And while you are a notary and working on becoming a loan signing agent, establish your business, number one. Number two, get your experience. Any experience you can get, like I said, is what I highly recommend. I'm trying to learn how to write a business plan. Any tips to consider as a business owner? You want to know a tip? I got a tip for you. Chat GPT. So ChatGPT, if you're not familiar with it, it is an artificial intelligence tool. You may hear it be referred to as an AI tool or something like that, which is artificial intelligence. They can definitely write you a business plan. You can go on to ChatGPT, go ahead and set up your profile on there. Well, not a profile, but just your email and a username and password. And that's where I went recently, and I looked and I typed in, can you write me a notary business plan? And they wrote one out. I think it was like 10 or 12 steps. But I have actually a video about a business plan too, if I'm not mistaken. So look into my catalog of videos and see if you find it there. Because I may have a business plan video. I think I do. If not, if I don't have a video, then I do have a short about it. Another tip about business planning is just do research, do as much research as you can. Tap into what you like to do. So I came from a background of healthcare before I jumped into this entrepreneur crazy world that I'm in right now. So anything related with healthcare documents, I looked up the documents that you need to notarize, that notaries can notarize in healthcare. Those are the places that I market to. I just went earlier this week to I think 3 or 4 different long-term care places, nursing homes, SNFs, LTACs. I went to some of those type of facilities to just promote myself, to hand out my flyer, let them know I'm in this neighborhood. I'm 5 minutes away. I'm local. I can notarize any document you need. And while I'm sitting there pitching my pitch, these 2 older black ladies walk in, and they're like, "You're a notary?" And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." And she said, how can I call you? And I gave her my card. Now, I'm not going to give her, because she was hovering over a cane, okay? I'm not going to give her my digital business card, but she does have my regular business card that I gave her to reach out to. So you never know, just the people you'll run into who know that one day I may need a notary. Or maybe you can tell them, you never know when you need a notary. Here's my card. So definitely look into different niches that you can tap into as a notary, and see what suits you best, what you're most comfortable in, what space you're comfortable in, and where you want to dive into as a notary. You're so welcome, girl. Tisha. But yeah, a business plan, definitely write out what you want. Like, what are the things you're looking for out of your business? Are you looking to make do you have a money goal for a year? Or is this something that you want to keep on the side to where you can set your schedule to where you work 2 or 3 nights a week as a notary, and then you have your full-time job? You got your Disney money piling up for your notary job, and then you have your regular job for your regular bills and all that. So definitely make a plan. And you're in the right direction, even wanting to do a business plan, because when I first started as a notary, I didn't think about a business plan. My husband was like, "Well, where's your business plan?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm planning to be a notary and be amazing." And he's like, "No, like your business plan, like what spaces you're tapping into, your marketing plans, your financial plans, like your budgeting." I'm like, "What?" So yeah, I had to get a business plan as well. Does anybody have any other questions? Because my daughter's bus is going to be here in a few minutes, and I got to be out there because it'd be hot. If you have any other questions, let me know. Even if you have questions about side hustles in general, or if you have questions about content creating and influencing, I am really diving deep into that stuff. It is like, it really is a what do they call it? A rabbit hole that they drive you down. It's so many rabbit holes when it comes to content creating. Like, what's bothering me right now is how blurry my video is, my camera is on my laptop, because I'm used to using my phone. And one tip I learned when I'm recording content is not to be able to look at myself when I'm recording it, but to turn the camera this way away from me to where I can't see myself, but record that way, because the picture is so much more clear and it's definitely worth it. So I'm learning stuff like that. Like, it's so many different things to know about content creating, and I'm still learning, and I'm happy to share any tips or anything I have with you. Janine, girl, I did not know you were in here. Hi, Janine. I hope you're still here. I love you, girl. I need to meet. We need to get our girls together. Okay. We need to link up. I need to definitely have my daughter meet yours, because I don't think I've met your daughter before. I don't think I've met your daughter. I don't think I have. I think we all linked up with my Kia, but I don't think it wasn't a kid thing for sure. Let's see. Oh, she's there. Oh, I miss you, Janine, my plum plum. That's my plum plum, y'all. She was a nurse. She's a nurse. So I was a RT, respiratory therapist. So she would, y'all, you know what she used to do? She would trick me into helping her to turn and change patients. We would work late at night, and we worked at an LTAC, and she would be like, "Oh, come in here so we can talk." And then she's like, "Can you hold his hip right here for a second while I wipe?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, this girl done got me in here with this man that shit on himself." So I loved every bit of it. I love working with her. She was like my work bestie for sure. Let's see, anything else before I get off of here? What are the steps to become a notary public in Texas? Super easy. Go to the National Notary Association. I didn't go to them at the camera tip. Hello. Yes. I didn't know that there were other places, and I used some random ass notary commission place. I think it was like literally notary.com. I really think it was just notary.com. But don't do that. Go to the NNA. I am an NNA-ian. That doesn't make sense. I have some articles that I actually wrote for them one time, but I don't utilize them for anything else besides my two commissions, my loan signing and my notary commission. The test is easy. They give you the answers to the test, and then same thing with loan signing. The test is super easy. They give you the answers. So definitely look into the National Notary Association. I think it's nna.org if I'm not mistaken. They are pretty good and resourceful as far as becoming a member. The only thing that was good for me was getting those newsletters, because they update you with rules and regulations that may have changed or updated in our state. So thank you. Styrofoam cup next time.
No, you don't want that.
Why?
It's poison.
Ain't no damn poison. Sorry, y'all. Are you getting Cadence, or you need me to get her? All right. Well, I'm on live, man. Thank you. All right. He brought me some lunch, so I get to stay on here longer. Yay! But yeah, this blurriness is driving me in freaking sane. I don't know if it gets. Let me see if it gets better as you get closer, at least. Hell no, this camera sucks. And this is supposed to be Apple. Come on, Apple, push through, y'all. Y'all slipping. I'm gonna do my phone next time I go live. I'm gonna go live on my phone for sure. If you want to know any other tips like that on your phone, let me know, because I'm learning stuff too. Another good thing as a new notary is if you have a separate page, I would say create a separate page for your notary stuff, unless you're okay with adding it to your personal page as well. Put in front of your face what it is that you want to see. So if people are living certain lifestyles, if people are giving out great advice, if people are doing things with the notary business, they're elevating, if there's somebody that's professional or inspiring in whatever space you're diving into, follow those people for that reason. There are so many people I follow for so many different reasons. Like, I don't know if guys know like Drea. She was a basketball housewife. I know she was with the drama, but she's very successful now. Like, she parties for a living, which is fine. I don't care about that part. But I just like to follow her because she's an alpha female killing it. She's got her own swimsuit line. She has deals with like Fashion Nova, and she works on her body. Like, she works out. I think she's had surgery, but I don't care. I just like that she works out. She's always promoting eating healthy. And she just has an amazing body. And it's inspiring to me to keep my shit, right and tight and, all of that. So I literally follow her to just see her images and the stuff that she wears, the fashion that she chooses. And it's something small like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I follow a bunch of other people. I follow inspirational speakers and people who talk positively about entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Like people who talk about entrepreneurship and God. There's one girl that I started following recently, and her name is Jordan Nicholson, and she's a content creator. And she was just talking about what happens when you have like creator's block, which is a real life thing where you just don't have, your mind just goes blank when it comes to creating. You don't know what to create, what to put out there, what people will like, what they won't like. And something that she said that was so pivotal for me, because it just like, it almost gives me the chills, is she said, like, when you have that creator's block and you're not sure of what to do or where to go or how to post, or, you know, she was like, go to the ultimate creator, go to God. Like, he created us. He is the biggest and ultimate creator. Like, why are you not going to him for your needs when it comes to content creating? Like, I just feel like it was like a light bulb went. I mean, my head is already like a light bulb, but it was like another light bulb went off in my head, like, ding, duh, pray about it, go to God, ask him if you know, tell him to show you the way, tell him to give you direction, clarity. You know what I'm saying? And I normally don't think about that when it comes to content creating. I'm just trying to find the next thing, the next song, the next trendy this, trendy that. And I was like, wow, duh, go to the ultimate creator, go to God. You know what I'm saying? And it made so much sense. Let's see. Do I do Ron? Ooh, that's another good niche to get into too. This is really good. Pineapple spinach, and I told them to put in some vegan protein. I love that thing there. And it doesn't taste like a green drink like how the nasty ones taste. It's like actually good, and it's the pineapple that helps. But anyways, oh, you're so sweet, Katrina. I feel like you've been commenting on my videos or something. I think that's who this is. I've seen you comment before. Do I do Ron? Let me go back to that since I have time. I'm not going to the bus stop no more. No, I don't do Ron. And I'm going to tell you why. I do not do remote online notary because I don't have enough clientele to put into that space. I have a video about Ron. I've done videos about Ron. I think one of the ladies that did my video with me was on here earlier. But Ron is easy to do. Don't get me wrong. It's literally what we're doing right now. I'm on my side, you're on your side, and I just have you to fill out some sections on the paper. I fill out my stuff and we get off and we're done. But there's a lot that comes with Ron that people don't talk about. Like I said, people love to glamorize the good part, but I like to tell you the bad stuff too, because honestly, people are investing their money in their time. So don't like shortchange them by making it this amazing stuff, an amazing space, when really, you know, you're going to run into a couple of bumps here and there in the road, period. So with Ron, I'm going to warn you right now. Ron is great. Don't get me wrong. You can make money. You make a lot less money because the companies are going to take their cut. And I'll say this as well. With Ron, for one, there's a lot more platforms out there from even a year ago when I started. There's so many more platforms now. And I've actually had a couple of Ron companies reach out to me and say, hey, I love your content, do a video. And I've done a video, but I don't want to continue to promote so much of what I don't indulge myself into as well. And I'm going to tell you why, because I'm like rambling at this point. I'm really thirsty, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to take a sip. All right, back to Ron, remote online notary. So one of the things I don't care for with some of the platforms, not all of them, I don't even have names. I have videos about Ron. I think I have a whole playlist about Ron. So check those videos out. But one of the things that I didn't care for is that with some of the platforms, you do have to pay per month. You pay a monthly fee. Some of them are up to $100 a month, if not more. So with that being said, if you're paying $100 a month for a Ron platform, you better have an outstanding clientele, because these platforms, not all of them give you clientele. They don't give you the people who need stuff to be done electronically. You have to go find these people who need stuff done, and then you offer that as a service, right? But if your client is not interested in that, then you've lost. You're paying for a platform that nobody's going to want to utilize, right? if you find that people want to use it more, then I definitely say do it. It's a great luxury to offer to your clientele. I'm not gonna down it in any way, but for me, I just would rather not. For one, like I said, you have to really have a clientele to do it, unless you find platforms, and there's not many that will give you a clientele, but they're gonna take a hefty amount of money out to where you can make, well, you'll be making somewhere between $5 and $10 per run. And the thing with that is, I say have it, but have it on the side. Like have it on the side. Like have that be something you do when it's like slow with loan signing, or it's slow with whatever you're doing with your notary stuff. Then tap into that, because you'll still be generating income. It's just not going to be a lot at all at once. With Ron, like I said, you make maybe $5 or $10 per signing. And it depends. You can make more. I'm not saying you can't, but on average, it's more like pennies compared to doing general notary work, and loan signing. So just be prepared for that. Another thing is technical difficulties. So everybody is not computer savvy, and all platforms are not user friendly. So with that being said, you have to be aware that you may run into an old ass person on there that's like, oh, I can't find the button. How do I click? And that is annoying in itself. Like my ears are already ringing right now. So you have to deal with that sometimes too, where people don't know how to operate the system. They don't know what to click. They don't know what they're doing. And you may not even know what you're doing. So that's another thing that kind of turned me off too. Paying for the platforms, I think, is only worth it, like I said, if you have a big clientele of people, or that platform offers a lot of clientele to you at a time. And then for me also, I have a MacBook. So with the safety measures that they use, that Ron uses when you get your what is it called? Your e-commission, your e-notary commission, I think that's what it's called. Your e-stamp, I think is what it's called. That was not clicking with my computer because of the safety measures they have. They don't even, you cannot have a MacBook and do Ron, put it like that. So if you have a MacBook, sorry. And then my son has his own laptop. I'm not trying to use that laptop. I don't want to get on there. I don't want to take him away from his homework and all of that just to go make $5 or $6. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it just was not worth my time, and it was not worth my investment. I would say it's worth it if people are asking you if you offer it. If you're getting that question a lot, then maybe you should consider a free platform, or like a 30-day trial place that has a place that offers that. And then you can say, okay, I like this, or nah, I don't. This ain't gonna work. So definitely look into the free platforms, and look into the platforms that offer like a trial, because that's perfect for you to see how many people are going to utilize remote notaries versus you just showing up or whatever. Jennifer, why did you laugh like that? What is that face and laugh for? That's funny. I'll give another good example. My girl Dominique, my business partner, she does Ron, but she does it at her own discretion. Like she literally chooses particular clients to do Ron with. And that is because of something I mentioned earlier. These people are not, everybody's not computer savvy, and these systems are not user friendly. And that is something that she ran into a lot when she would offer it to certain clients, thinking that she's offering a luxury when she offered a headache. So that is what comes with that too. You know what I'm saying? So she knows certain people who can get on Ron and hop on and get it done quick, and bam, she's made her money, right? So it works. She makes that investment work for her, which is why I say try a free platform where you can kind of play around, practice, and figure out what works best, or use a platform that has a 30-day trial, because that's the only way you'll really know if you like it, if you want to continue to use it, if your clients will like it. If you have people that are calling a lot, if you have a lot of footwork coming in as far as notary work, and you're offering remote notary and they're like, no, that's another sign probably not to be doing Ron, or to be paying for platforms to do Ron on. I'll put it like that. How much are your courses? Oh, you missed our sale. So our courses are reasonably priced. Let me actually give you some real deal pricing. So we have a course tomorrow, actually. It's the tickets are $50 because we don't want to rob y'all. We want to help y'all. And this is for document preparation and loan packaging. I don't know if you're a loan signing agent. I guess let me know what type of course you're looking for. That is the question. Are you a notary? Are you a loan signing agent? Are you looking to tap into a certain niche? We have so many courses you can tap into to get started. What are your weaknesses with being a notary entrepreneur? Like, what are your weak areas? Where do you feel like you need help? Because we also have classes that help with the business side. I think that's what H&A, Houston Notary Academy. I think that's what H&A represents the most, is that we really, I'm not looking at anybody. I just keep looking around because this light is freaking blinding me a little bit. Okay, that's not better. I just lied. We have a lot of courses that, Lord, hold on a second. This is ugly. It's lighting. All right, that may help some. Okay, better. We have a lot of courses that kind of cater to what you need. And a lot of our courses always draw back to your business, right? Your foundation. Why does it look more clear now? Anyways, sorry. I'm really off track, you guys. I'm like easily distracted. But our courses are not only to help you to learn the information, because to me, that's the easy part. It's the business side of it that you need to definitely have in play, in together, like all lined up. Like that is the part that's going to excel you. The information and the education, that's going to come with experience and just investing in yourself. What I like to tell people is you're not investing in me. When you buy a course from us, you're not investing in us at all. We are the vessel. Thank you, Lord. We are basically the vessel to teach you what you need to know to get to where you want to be. And that hopefully that's successful. So we don't want to rip your pockets apart. We do value ourselves. Don't get me wrong. We are valuable. But we also want you to know, like, we understand everybody doesn't have $1 million in their pocket to invest and get started and have it all at once. So that's why we reasonably price our courses and our templates and things like that, because shit, people be needing help, and we don't want to overcharge or scare people away or make people feel like they need to be rich in order to start a side hustle. Like, that's insane. But anyways, let's see. You're welcome, Jennifer. I'm actually going to put our website in the chat again so you can kind of go around there, play around up in there if you want, and look at our courses. Another thing we have that's very helpful that I feel like people don't take enough advantage of is our templates. We have so many templates, you guys. And what do I mean by templates? We have a notary resume template. Do you have a notary resume? Ooh, you don't have one. You don't have one. So look into that. We have notary resumes. We have templates for different flyers. We have templates for flyers for like it's actually individualized niches. So if you're going to be promoting to funeral homes, we have a template for that. If you want to promote yourself to food trucks, we have all the documents on the form that you need. All you got to do is go in there and decorate it your way, put your name, your picture, your logo, your colors, and it's all yours. Okay. So we have templates that have everything you don't even have to think. You spend $5 on a template. You go in there and make it your own, and then you print those babies out and you hand them out in that space. We have real estate planning templates. We have templates for, like I said, your notary resume. Oh my God, there's so many different templates that we have that we offer. And Notarize and Blue Notary are free. There you go. Notarize and Blue Notary are free run platforms. So look into those for sure. You are very inspiring. I had my commission for 5 years in New Jersey and never used it. Sounds like you can do a lot in Texas. No, girl, you can do a lot everywhere. You can do everything we're talking about. You can do right where you are, right there where you are in New Jersey. Hey, New Jersey. So look into that. I was just talking about different niches. I don't know how long you've been on here. Astorilla Child 5. I hope I said that right. I probably did not. It's probably like 8 words in there and I'm just reading them all different. Hi. Do you want to say hi real quick? Say hi. Say hi, KK.
We don't usually get, oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go finish eating your donut. Where you get that donut from?
We had 3 birthday parties.
And y'all had donuts?
Donut and 2 cupcakes.
Where did that donut come from though? Like what place? Do you know you don't know? Was it Shipley's or? No, that ain't no Shipley's donut. Anyways. All right, go in there, girl. I'm almost done. I'll be with you in a sec. I actually have a live that I did with her yesterday. I streamed and I was doing her hair. Thank you so much, Healthy Living, Healthy Life. Yay! She is sweet. Thank you so much. This is helpful. You're so welcome, D Trammell. I got in during the pandemic and made good money, but fell off because it got slow, and this really helped. Oh, yeah. Like, I feel like you're gonna have slow moments, but I mean, think about any business where it's gonna get slow. It's everybody has slow times, and you have to know how to pivot and look into something different or have something else lined up that you can tap into. Wedding season is now. Like, you can become a wedding officiant for free. The only thing you're paying for is for them to ship you your freaking wedding commission, your credentials, and you can be a wedding officiant. We have a Jamal. Oh, hold on a second, you guys. What's wrong with you? Talk. Talk. Move. It's not weak. It's fine. Go have a seat. Go talk. Where's Daddy at? Go see Daddy. Y'all, she scared the crap out of me. I thought she was choking on a freaking donut. Lordy Jesus. Yeah, a mother's job is never done, let me tell you. But yeah, it's wedding season right now. So we have a wedding course. Y'all tap in. I'm telling you guys, there's so many different things you can be doing right now. Wedding officiating is easy, and our course gives you everything you need. If you need scripts, we got the scripts. If you need religious scripts, if you want to do a hitch somebody real quick, we have that too. Like, we have so many different scripts and things that are involved. Like, you really don't have to think when you take this course. All you have to do is take it and make it your own and brand it for yourself. This is such a good course, you guys. And we have almost all of our courses are pre-recorded, and that's because we want you to go at your own pace. I know everybody's probably like at 8 legs right now trying to figure out all these different things they're saying that they can do and how to do it. So we want you to go at your own pace and take your time. And you know what I'm saying? Get it together. So I have a person who did my logo for me, Lovely Notary logo. I did my own Lovely Hustles logo, but she took my Lovely Notary logo and made it Lovely Weddings. She just went in and made a couple revisions for me, and I just had her make one for my wedding because I'm a wedding officiant now. So it's very easy to get into that space. It's just the commitment and the marketing that comes into that, and it's not hard, y'all. Like, just educating yourself is so much. It's a world of a difference when you invest in yourself. When you invest in yourself into something, and you've been following these people, and you're watching how they are, if they're professional, if they're putting out the right information, if they're putting out solid information, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you know that that's somebody you probably need to be aligning yourself with. Okay, you good? Never mind. She got the TV on. She ain't over there. Let's see. Is your courses for those who want to learn it or for those who already got license in it? For both. We have loan signing courses that you don't have to be a loan signing agent to take a loan signing agent course. Okay. You don't even have to be a notary to take our notary beginners course, because that's why we have courses like that, to see if you're even interested in doing this. Like I said, check out the website, because houstonnotaryacademy.com. Check out, we have such an amazing catalog of courses, you guys, that are just really helpful. And I think so many people forget what they can do with a notary license. They really do forget what they can do with the notary license. Like, it's so much more you can do with your notary license versus a loan signing agent. And I think people think you can only make the good money as a LSA. No, you can be general notarying out here and securing a lot of bags. It's all about networking, getting outside of your comfort zone, stepping outside of the box, marketing, putting yourself in the right spaces and places. We just had a networking, not working event at Sugar Room. It was lit. Yes, my throat is itching, and that was really ghetto, but I don't care. And it was just such a good experience because, number one, we didn't care who showed up. We just wanted people to show up, get out of the house, and just be with like-minded people who are all on the same, you know what I'm saying, on the same wave. And we had, how many ladies show up? 3 or 4, I believe, showed up total. But the places that we pick are places where we can all kind of congregate, talk, socialize. You know what I'm saying? Very light, very fun. Go tell daddy. Don't tell me. Go tell daddy, girl. You got drama. Now she telling me she needs to go to the doctor. Lord Jesus. I need you to be bleeding for me to be convinced. Like, I don't mean that like literally. But if you know Cadence, like it's drama. That's every freaking day she come home with something, y'all. Something. Anyways, that's mom life. The waiting course sounds fun, but I'm worried about promoting myself to start marketing. Profit. The waiting course sounds fun, but I'm worried about promoting myself to start marketing. Profit. Oh, to start making profit. Utilize your free marketing spaces. Google My Business. You should have that. Google My Business is free. And they give you a business number and a business website. Hello. Yelp is free, but they're going to keep calling you, trying to make you pay for ads. Ignore them and just utilize their profile. I mean, their platform. Okay. Yelp is free. The neighborhood app is free. Now, Thumbtack, I don't have time for Thumbtack. Thumbtack want their money off top, and they want your money that you ain't even guaranteed yet. If you know about Thumbtack, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. Okay. What's another one? Social media. Get on social media, create a social media page. Do you know how many people? Okay, I'll give you a prime example of why social media works. When I first moved to Houston, which was a couple years ago, I needed somebody to do my hair. Do you know what I looked up? I didn't look in a phone book. I didn't call a friend. I got online on Instagram and typed in hashtag Houston stylist, Houston beautician, Houston braider. So if you're posting on your page about wedding officiating and people are looking for one and they haven't gone on Google, or maybe they did and they didn't get any good results, the next thing they're going to do is look up in your city a wedding officiant, a Charlotte wedding officiant, a New Jersey wedding officiant. And if you're using those hashtags on all, I'm shaking the table. If you're using those hashtags in your post, you will be found. I'm telling you, social media is going to be free. Of course, Instagram. I'm not Facebook crazy. Hey, Billy Bob, how you doing? I'm not Facebook crazy, but I don't know. But even TikTok, like you'd be surprised at how many people go on TikTok and use it as a resource. I go on TikTok to figure out what I'm cooking for dinner, y'all. Like I'm telling you guys, social media is, poor phone books. Who was alive when we used to actually real life get phone books? And every year at the beginning of the year, there'd be a brand new, I'm really telling my age. Every year, we would get a phone book at the beginning of the year and it would come in a clear wrap package at the door and it would get bigger. And I remember just every year it getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I used to think like, man, they're going to have to make like 2 or 3 books one day. And then online came and took over the game. But I took it way back with that. I was the last generation to see the phone book. I was born in the 90s. Damn, you young. I was born in the 80s. So I'm an 85 baby. 80s baby, you know what I'm saying? 85, best year to be alive. But yeah, man, use the free stuff. Use all the free stuff you can. And you have free stuff. Google free platforms to market my business. There's even wedding officiant. There are websites where you can list yourself as a wedding officiant there. And so people who look for wedding officiants on like wedding.com, they'll have a directory and they'll look up like, oh, I'm looking for a wedding officiant in Texas. So they'll go to a list of Texas officiants and then you're right there. Well, I don't know if you're in Texas, but you get what I'm saying, right? So you got to do some due diligence. But yeah, there's a lot of free platform that you can be highly taken advantage of right now to promote yourself. You don't have to have, well, it's nice to have a website, okay? It just makes you look like you know what you're talking about. It makes you look more like professional, all that good stuff. But yeah, definitely look into the free platforms. Like there's a lot of free places to promote your business. And that's what I do. I take advantage too. I'm definitely not nobody's phone book. I wonder what happened to the phone books. It was the last. Oh, okay. Billy Bob. You popped up on my YouTube and blessed my day. You look beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I feel like I look like a crumb right now with my hair pulled back. I was just gonna redo this little ponytail I got going on. Y'all, I live in Houston and the humidity here is in freaking sane. Like, I flat ironed my hair 3 times this week. I know that my shit is near fried because every time I flat iron my hair and I step outside into the garage, my hair just poof. Literally, I did my hair yesterday to go to a notarization I had yesterday, and I was so pissed. I just put in a ponytail and said, F it. I just gave up because they played me. My hair played me for sure. I'm upstate. Texas, one of my places, but I might head to Atlanta since my friend want me to move there. I love the heat. I can't wait to leave. Oh, get up out of there, man. Get up out of New York, man. Get up out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, Texas is great. I won't ever leave Texas. I'm sorry. I love to travel and I will continue to travel. But Texas, motherfucker, that's where I stay. It's in the song for a reason. I'm not going no damn where. I love it here. It is hot, but I'd rather it be hot than cold because I've been in New York. Y'all mean? Let me not start a fight. But I like New York. It was very inspiring there because that's the hustle spot. That is where people grow up and live their life hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a thing there. That's everybody's hustling some way, some kind of way, one way or another. Everybody's hustling in New York, but it's too damn cold, man. And y'all don't let people talk on the subway. I don't like that. We were talking and laughing and y'all were looking at us like, shut the up. So I was like, all right, well, this is not clearly my home. Y'all don't smile at people when you walk by people that are staring at you, like y'all don't do none of that kind of stuff. So I loved it. I don't like layering. I don't like over layering myself with clothes and having to put on a whole bunch of clothes just to stay warm. Like, bro, that's insane. That is crazy. Do I know about digital court reporting? I did a video on it. So make sure you check out that video. I think I have it. Let me tell you exactly where it's at. Content. It's under my as a matter of fact, remote notary deposition officer. So it's under my notary streams playlist. It's probably the first video you're going to see when you click on notary streams. Yep. And I have a bunch of different things on there that you can do as a notary, different streams you can make of income as a notary. Let's see. Plus, you're closer to Mexico. Yeah. And I have not even been to Mexico. I done been to the Dominican. I done been to Turks. I done been to Hawaii. And I have not been to freaking Mexico. I could walk to Mexico if I wanted to because I'm way down here in the South. But anyways, we're not going to talk about that. I'll go to Mexico one day. I need to go for sure. I need like a tour guide or somebody to tell me the hot spots there because I need to find a good hole in the wall spot to eat and all of that. But I don't want a hole in the wall room. Like, hell no. Texas is hot, but not as hot as you, though. Oh, Billy Bob, you're so nice. Thanks, Billy Bob. Okay. I'm upstate New York, not NYC. Oh, my bad. I don't live there. Healthy living, healthy life. I don't know y'all's what y'all be claiming, how y'all claim it. My goal is to get there. Okay, cool. That is amazing. I'm excited for you. Do it. You can do it. Start working towards it right now. Nothing's stopping you but you. It's 4:00 now. I have to cook. I'm going to be cooking chicken spaghetti tonight. I'm not trying to, it's all good, sister. Yeah, it is all good. I'm going to cook chicken spaghetti because I don't want to think too hard. And I don't feel like doing a lot of slicing and dicing and prepping. Y'all, let me tell you, I cook every freaking day. Do y'all run out of recipes or is it just me? I'll be like, what am I going to do with this fish that I didn't do last week? I am always back on YouTube trying to find recipes to cook with. And I'm on, what else do I go to? I go to Instagram, I go to YouTube, and my newer, I think this is my new number 2 is TikTok. My new number 2 now is TikTok because the videos are like this. And for me, cooking, I don't need you to tell me how many, I don't need exact ingredients. I just need to know what you're doing and how you do it. I can figure that out from just that 10-second video. I can figure it out. I got it. So yeah, I'm going to be getting off of here shortly. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask. But yeah, I love being a notary, y'all. Like, it's so many benefits to being a notary. I'll go ahead and tell you what they are. So one thing I love is that it allows me to be 10,000% more hands-on with my kids. Like 10,000% more. Like I pick my kids up from the bus stop. I'm able to bring them lunch whenever they want me to bring them food, or surprise them at lunchtime and bring them food for lunch. I'm able to attend all of their extracurricular activities. I'm able to take them to the stuff that they do on the side. And like, I just started my son with a gumball machine business. Check out that video. That's literally one of my latest videos. I think it was the one before last that I posted 2 videos ago. But I am able to be a much better hands-on mom, because mom guilt is a bitch. And I don't like having mom guilt. And one thing that got me out of what I was doing in healthcare administration was that I wanted to be doing more with my kids. You name your price for your stuff. You choose when you want to work. You choose when you don't. You give yourself a vacation. You give yourself time off, PTO. Like, you really get to choose every single thing you do and every single aspect of what you do. But just understand, y'all, you got to put in the work. Like, you got to put in the work. If you're not putting in the work, man, you're not going to be happy with yourself. You're not going to be happy with your business. You're going to give up and go back to doing something you really don't want to do. So if you're willing to put in the work, grace yourself with a couple of years of just hard ass work. Marketing, promoting, growing, expanding, educating. That is such a big factor. I had came to a point where I wanted to quit being a notary, and I had started my YouTube channel as a notary, all of that. And I was like, man, something's off. Something's not right. And I realized it was me. I was undereducated. I was very undereducated, and I had to regroup, figure out what I wanted to do, who I wanted to educate myself with, who the circles I wanted to be in and a part of, and who I wanted to surround myself with to continue to inspire me, because entrepreneurship can be very dark. It can be very ugly. It can be very discouraging. And sometimes the people who you love and are closest with are not supportive. And that's okay, because a lot of it is just not understanding what you're doing, why you're doing it, and who you're doing it for. They don't understand your why. They don't understand your drive. They don't understand why is it something so different from what you normally don't do. Like, and I excuse that. And I'm just like, you know what? You just don't know. It's okay. Your lack of knowledge of what I'm doing for myself is what it is, and that's okay. But I'm going to stay on my path, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do, because this is going to have to work. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is impossible, especially if you don't have the good Lord above you. I'm in Albany, just 2.5 hours away from New York City. Man, you in New York City. Shut up. No, I'm just playing. 3 to the max. Yeah, y'all. So people done already dropped out of my live. I'm down to 17 now. It's all good. I love the support. But if you have any other questions, leave comments on my videos. Leave them on my lives. I will respond to them as soon as I can. This live streaming thing is pretty cool. I like it. I didn't know about it at first. I guess I was just nervous to get on and be live. You know what I'm saying? Because like live is live. But it's all good. I like doing this live thing. I can definitely come on here and talk to you guys more about whatever it is you want to know. I'm tapping into so many different things. And I thought that I had to only stick with one thing at a time. I thought I had to only do notary. I thought that I only could do influencing. I thought that I could only tap into content creating. I thought I could only tap into side hustles. I'm doing all of that. I'm just going to do what I want to do, because honestly, when my business gets to a place where I'm 1,000% comfortable, I'm gonna say I did that shit. And I really had a weird dream, and I had weird goals, and I was setting them, and things were working out in my favor. And it's because I stuck with it. So I want to be proud of myself for sticking with the things that I really want to do. And I think you should too. Fight for yourself, fight for your business. If you have to put it on pause, put it on pause. It's okay. Life happens. Things happen. We have obligations. My grandmother's in her 80s now. I have to go see her more often and help her out, make sure she's taking her medicine, and that's a part of my personal life that I don't share, but just know I'm normal and regular too. Like, we all have things we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son started a side business with gumball machines, and we're going to do some more marketing this week. And, that's just another thing we're doing. And he's an actor. I am every day looking for jobs for him to do with acting. He is signed up with an agency, but as a mom, I'm hands-on and I'm going to find him some work too. You know what I'm saying? So I tap into so many different things and I'm juggling it. And at first it was driving me crazy, but I think I just had to change my mindset about what I was doing and why I'm doing all these things. Because one way or another, these things are either going to all pop off one behind the other, or they're all going to pop off all at once. And I'm going to be here to witness it and benefit from it because I know I'm putting in the work for this. And I know I'm not selling myself short with what I'm doing. I know I'm staying up till late at night. I know I'm getting up early in the morning, and I know the work I'm putting in is being valued by God. I know he sees me. I know he sees my hustle. So as long as I know that God is with me with what I'm doing and I'm doing the right things through him, by him, in his way, then I'm happy with what I'm doing. Thanks for sharing, a notary and wedding efficient. You're welcome. Make sure you check out our website, houstonnotaryacademy.com. I'm getting ready to get off of here so I can go get this chicken spaghetti going. It's going to be a super easy cook for me tonight. That's right. It will pay off. Yep. Are you going to have more lives? Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. I like this. This isn't bad. I just need to not look like a hoodlum the next time. The next time. And I think I'm going to go live from my phone because this blurriness is driving me insane. Like I keep looking at this light and I'm just like, man, it doesn't give what it's supposed to have gave it. So I'm just going to have to do it from my phone now that I see that I can go live from my phone. But if you want any other tips about content creating, other side hustles, reach out to me on any of my videos that I have. Reach out to us on houstonnotaryacademy.com. Like, I'm here. I got you. Whatever you need, reach out. I'll respond. We got you. And if you're interested in being a notary, do research. Don't just jump into it. I'm not going to tell anybody to jump into it. Just do your research. It is definitely worth it. Don't treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself, as I like to tell my kids when they be trying to cheat on stuff. I'm like, hey, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. So make sure you do due diligence. Make sure it's something you want to do. Make sure it's not something you're going to get tired of doing. I think notary business is just super easy to jump into because there's so much room and space to grow, to expand, to make money, and to do whatever the hell you want to do. Like you literally work your own hours the way you want to work them. If somebody calls you and they want you to notarize something and you don't feel like it, you can say, I'm busy at this time. Can we schedule for another? Like you really can do what you want to do. I love the freedom of that. So definitely look into it more. If you are interested, check out our website, houstonnotaryacademy.com. Thank you guys for joining. I will come on here live again, I'm sure before the end of the week. I mean, it's already Wednesday, so I have 2 more days. I may come on tomorrow out of boredom as well, but I'm always here to help you guys out. If you have more questions, comment on my videos and I will write them down and make sure I answer them when I go live again. But thank you guys so much for joining. I thank you for your loyalty. Make sure to give this video a like, a tap, whatever you do, gift it. I don't know how you do all this stuff. This is like my 2nd day live streaming ever in my life. If you was live, look a hot mess. Man, I feel like I look a hot mess all the time. So me going live is like, I got to go get in the mirror. I got to do this and that. But yeah, hit your girl up. Check out houstonnotaryacademy.com. This is us right here. Follow us on all platforms. We're on TikTok because we be popping on there. We're on Instagram. We popping on there too. And then we're not on Facebook because we don't want to pop on there at all. What else? Instagram, TikTok. We have a website. We have classes going on. We have courses coming up. We have a course tomorrow, actually. It's going to be great. So thank you guys. Hey, Natanya. I'll be talking to you tonight anyway. I'm talking to you in a few hours. But thank you guys for joining my live. So I guess I can get on her a little more now. Now that I'm like comfortable and like running my mouth, I think I'm going to be good. But anyways, I hope all of you that have stayed on here, all 11 of y'all, have an amazing, blessed day. And yeah, the weekend is almost here. So hump the rest of the day out. Peace out, you guys.